Hi everyone. After what's been a really nasty week or so of rain and wind and some fairly severe weather really, it looks like the week coming up isn't going to be quite as bad. There will certainly be some rain and wind around at times, but things really don't look quite as bad as how things have been. So as always, we'll start off here with the synoptic charts showing the areas of high and low pressure. In fact, what we'll do, we'll overlay the wind as well. So it will give you a bit of an idea of how windy things are looking through this week as we progress. So this is for today with these areas of low pressure, like I mentioned, and we can see as we move through, the winds are fairly breezy, fairly fresh to strong at times through Tuesday and into Wednesday. In fact, we see this area of quite strong winds possibly coming through on Wednesday morning. And then as we move through into Thursday, we still see areas of low pressure hanging around. They just don't really want to give up. But the difference is they're not stalling over the UK like they have been over the last few weeks. They're actually quite mobile, so they're moving from west to east relatively quickly. And then even as we move up towards the weekend, which is a long way off now, and things will probably change before then, it certainly does look like the low pressures will be moving through, so it will still stay rather mixed and unsettled at times. So tonight, it doesn't look too bad a start to the night. There is the odd shower around, but as we move through the night, it looks like things are going to turn a lot more showery. There's actually likely to be some very heavy showers for a while, really towards the early hours of the morning. But yes, it certainly could be some torrential downpours scattered around here and there. As we move into tomorrow, things don't look too bad a start. So most of the showers move away during the early morning, and the winds as well come into the west. So they've been more of a southwesterly or west southwesterly overnight. They come more into the west, which is quite a dry direction for us at this time of year. So we'll see broken cloud, some sunny spells, but there will be some areas of cloud drifting around, especially at first. Then as we move into the afternoon, we start to see one or two showers moving through, but these will be very scattered. However, towards the south of the island, we do see a bit of a higher risk of the showers, because showers will likely be running through the English Channel at this point, so they could well be clipping the southern half of the island, giving a slightly higher risk of the odd shower here. The winds will be fresh and becoming moderate during the afternoon from the west, or perhaps creeping round a little bit more into the west-southwest later, and the temperature will be around 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. As we move through into Tuesday, it looks like another fairly bright start to the day, perhaps once again with a few showers scattered around, mostly towards southern parts of the island again. The rest of the island, still perhaps the odd shower here and there, but many places staying dry with a mixture of sunny spells and broken cloud. And then as we move into the afternoon, not really much changes really. It stays pretty much the same, with temperatures around 11 or 12 degrees Celsius, perhaps around 13 in the far southwest here, and really the wind throughout the day is going to be moderate to fresh. Then as we move into Wednesday, it looks like a pretty unpleasant start to the day. So we're going to be seeing some quite windy conditions with gales pretty much coming in from the south to southwest, perhaps 50-55 mile per hour gusts in a few places, and some moderate to heavy rain with a few heavier outbreaks mixed in, but it will be quite persistent as well. But then as we move into the afternoon, things change. The winds start to come around to the west-northwest. At first it will also be very mild, temperatures 13, 14, perhaps even 15 in the odd spot, but this will drop away as the afternoon goes on, with the temperatures coming down to around 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. So the wind will be by this time west to northwest, fresh but dropping off back to moderate, and temperatures falling away to 10 or 11 degrees Celsius under really fairly cloudy conditions, but the odd brighter spell here and there. Then as we move into Thursday, it looks like a day of bright spells, occasional sunny spells, and also a lot of showers scattered around, some of which are probably going to be heavy, perhaps the risk of hail and thunder mixed in here and there. but like I said, there will be some brighter spells in between. So it's pretty much what we've seen really on and off over the last week or so. I'm not expecting huge rainfall totals though off of this, but there will be a fair few downpours around, and the wind will be fresh to strong and from the west southwest, with the temperatures around 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. So dropping away a little bit as the week goes on, just a fraction there. So then as we move in towards Friday, it's a little bit more uncertain how things are going to pan out for Friday. But at the moment it looks like we're going to be seeing some showery spells of rain moving through, some of which are probably going to be quite heavy. The temperatures dropping away somewhat behind the rain coming through. So it looks like probably a fairly wet morning. Probably the chances are the heaviest rain will be around dawn and up until maybe the middle of the morning. Then things will start to move away and clear away into the afternoon, and temperatures 9 to 10 degrees Celsius. And there will also be a rather chilly north to northwesterly breeze, should I say, if I can get that right. So yeah, it looks like certainly turning a bit colder towards the end of the week, especially after the rain that's likely to move through during Friday morning. Although the exact timing of this is a little uncertain at the moment, so of course we'll give you a little bit more a bit closer to the time. So that's pretty much it really. So it's looking like a mixed week ahead with a mixture of rain and showers at times, with a few persistent spells of rain mixed in here and there, but also some showery spells too. But the brighter spells will certainly take the edge off the worst of it, should I say. But yes, it doesn't look horrifically windy throughout the week, apart from really on Wednesday, when it does look very windy for a spell. But other than that, it just looks like a general rather unsettled week that we would see during most years at this time of the year. Of course, if anything does change, we will let you know as always. But yeah, that's all for now. Goodbye.